How can mastering self-discipline completely transform your mental wellness? Self-discipline is often perceived as a restrictive concept, limiting our freedom and creativity. But what if I told you that it's actually the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving mental wellness? In today's fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with distractions, temptations, and excuses that can derail us from our goals and values. That's where self-discipline comes in. It's the bridge between our intentions and our reality. By cultivating self-discipline, we can overcome procrastination, build positive habits, and develop a stronger sense of self-awareness. When we lack self-discipline, we become prisoners of our own emotions and impulses, leading to feelings of guilt, shame, and regret. We know what we should be doing, but we just can't seem to get ourselves to do it. This internal conflict can be exhausting and debilitating, affecting not only our mental health, but also our relationships and overall well-being. By embracing self-discipline, we can break free from this cycle of self-sabotage and take control of our lives. So what does it mean to have self-discipline? It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent and persistent in the face of adversity. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and goals, even when it's hard or uncomfortable. It's about being kind to ourselves when we fail, and using those failures as opportunities for growth and improvement. In the following sections, we'll dive deeper into the challenges of maintaining self-discipline, explore various techniques and strategies for cultivating it, and reveal the most powerful self-discipline tip that can lead to significant improvements in mental health. Many of us struggle with procrastination, unable to get started on important tasks or projects. We put things off until the last minute, leading to unnecessary stress and anxiety. Others may struggle with impulsive decisions, giving in to temptations and cravings that can have negative consequences on our mental and physical health. Some of us may have trouble with self-regulation, feeling overwhelmed by our emotions and unable to manage them in a healthy way. These challenges can lead to feelings of frustration, disappointment, and hopelessness. We may feel like we're not good enough or that we're somehow flawed. But the truth is, we're not alone in our struggles. Every person faces challenges in maintaining self-discipline, even the most successful and accomplished individuals. In fact, the most successful people are often those who have developed strong self-discipline skills. They understand the importance of delayed gratification, hard work, and perseverance. They're able to prioritize their goals and values and make conscious decisions that align with those priorities. However, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent and persistent. It's about making progress, not about achieving perfection. When we fail, we can learn from our mistakes and use them as opportunities for growth and improvement. One common challenge people face is the lack of clear goals and priorities. When we don't have a clear direction, we can easily get sidetracked and lose focus. This can lead to feelings of confusion, overwhelm, and despair. Another challenge is the absence of accountability. When we don't have someone or something holding us accountable, we can easily fall back into old habits and patterns. This can lead to feelings of complacency and stagnation. Additionally, many people struggle with self-doubt and negative self-talk. We may feel like we're not good enough or that we're not capable of achieving our goals. This can lead to feelings of anxiety, fear, and paralysis. Fear of failure is another common challenge. We may be afraid to take risks or try new things because we're afraid of failing or making mistakes. This can lead to feelings of stagnation and boredom. Lack of motivation is also a common challenge. We may feel like we're just going through the motions without any sense of purpose or direction. This can lead to feelings of apathy and disengagement. And finally, many people struggle with distractions and temptations. We may be constantly bombarded with social media, email, or text notifications, leading to feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. So, how can we overcome these challenges and cultivate self-discipline? One strategy is to start small, setting achievable goals and celebrating our successes. This can help build momentum and confidence, ultimately leading to greater self-discipline. Another strategy is to identify our values and priorities and align our actions with those values. This can help us stay focused and motivated, even when the going gets tough. We can also use visualization techniques to imagine ourselves achieving our goals and overcoming obstacles. This can help build confidence and self-efficacy, ultimately leading to greater self-discipline. Additionally, we can seek out accountability, whether it's through a mentor, coach, or support group. This can help us stay on track and motivated, even when we encounter setbacks or challenges. Furthermore, we can practice mindfulness and self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding when we fail or make mistakes. This can help us build resilience and perseverance, ultimately leading to greater self-discipline. By using these strategies, we can overcome the challenges of maintaining self-discipline and achieve greater mental wellness. Now, let's explore one of the most powerful self-discipline tips that can lead to significant improvements in mental health. One of the most powerful self-discipline tips is to create an implementation intention. This means identifying specific actions we'll take in specific situations and creating an if-then plan. For example, if we want to start a meditation practice, our implementation intention might be, if it's Monday, then I'll meditate for 10 minutes at 7 a.m. This simple strategy can help us overcome procrastination and build positive habits. By identifying the specific actions we'll take, we can eliminate decision fatigue and reduce the likelihood of procrastination. Another powerful self-discipline tip is to use the Pomodoro technique. This involves working in focused, 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break. This can help us stay focused and motivated, even when working on large or overwhelming tasks. We can also use self-monitoring techniques, tracking our progress and identifying areas for improvement. This can help us stay on track and motivated, even when we encounter setbacks or challenges. Furthermore, we can practice self-regulation techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or mindfulness meditation. These can help us manage stress and anxiety, ultimately leading to greater self-discipline. Additionally, we can use environmental design techniques, such as removing distractions or temptations from our environment. This can help us stay focused and motivated, even when we're faced with challenges or obstacles. We can also use self-compassion techniques, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding when we fail or make mistakes. This can help us build resilience and perseverance, ultimately leading to greater self-discipline. By using these powerful self-discipline tips, we can overcome the challenges of maintaining self-discipline and achieve greater mental wellness. In conclusion, self-discipline is a crucial component of achieving mental wellness. By understanding the challenges of maintaining self-discipline, exploring various techniques and strategies, and revealing the most powerful self-discipline tip, we can unlock our full potential and achieve greater mental wellness. So what's the most important takeaway from today's video? It's that self-discipline is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous process of growth and improvement. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and goals, even when it's hard or uncomfortable. Remember, every small step counts, and every triumph, no matter how small, is a victory. So, take action today, and start building the self-discipline you need to achieve your goals and live a life of greater mental wellness. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your own self-discipline tips in the comments below. If you want to learn more about how to cultivate self-discipline and achieve greater mental wellness, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be discussing the power of habits and routines.